learn secrets of makeup and effects, which I have chosen to allow. No more, no less. These secrets of the craft are for you and for no others. Should you choose to ignore this warning, you will incur my eternal wrath.
Hey, I'll handle the show, okay, pal? You all are in for a real treat today. My special guest is makeup artist Mark James. Mark's an old friend of mine. He's also a very talented makeup artist. And today he's going to come out here and show us how they do those incredible special effects that you see in horror movies. So, without any further ado, won't you join me in welcoming him to our stage, Mark James. Mark, come on out, Mark James. Mark, excuse me. That's your cue. Mark, you're on. Hey. Mark James, right there. Mark. How are you?
Fine.
Was that really necessary?
Yep.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Why?
Well, because I was demonstrating the element of surprise to the audience. Look, you see, the element of surprise is one of the most important effects in making horror films.
Yeah, now, by the way, these are blanks in the gun, right?
Oh, yeah, that's something I'm very serious about. See, the challenge is for us to make all this fake stuff look real. You need, of course, to do it safely. The gun, for example, won't even fire real bullets. It's fixed.
Sounds like my cat. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Boring life for the cat. Live with him and then. Anyway, the point is, everything you see in horror films is an illusion.
Okay, well, next time maybe your illusions can come with some warning first. Now what?
I'm going to need a volunteer.
A volunteer from the audience. Somebody who would like to.
Someone that looks like they're willing and able and ready to go, and she can do it right.
Yay! Let's hear for the volunteer. Yay! Hello there. Hi. Thanks for volunteering.
Go ahead and crank it up. We'll get a picture of this.
Just come right over here. Turn around. What's your name?
Dawn.
Dawn. Hi, Dawn. How are you?
Dawn!
This is Mark.
Dawn. Well, never mind. Thinking of Dawn in the bed, you know the business.
Yeah, right.
Here. Where you from?
Chicago.
Chicago! That's it for Chicago!
Yay.
Come on, take a picture. Come on.
Picture.
Hey, Dawn. Go. You can use the flash.
Get it?
I like a man with a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
Come on, Dawn, let's get
Dawn,
bloody.
come
Come
on.
on, come on.
Sink
Come
here.
on.
Let me have your right arm. Hold it over the sink. Dawn, pump your fist real fast. Have you ever given blood before?
Oh!
Wait, Mark. Hey, Mark.
Oh, good.
Maybe you better do this on yourself.
Oh, no.
What?
No, I can't do that, Dan. My veins aren't close enough to the surface. Dawn! Stick your arm out there, yeah. Okay. Marty, get a close-up of this, will you, please? Okay, it's one of these deals.
Oh, Mark. All right. She's a bleeder.
Yeah, I tell you, boy, it looks like I hit an artery. I hate it when that happens.
Picture.
That's it. Oh, he's just falling asleep. We're in good shape now.
Here. All right. You okay, Dawn? Look at this. Ta-da. That's a great effect. Mark, you want to tell us how you did that?
No.
What?
No. talk to him. And
Well, I'll do it.
then
What you
go
do,
see
folks,
E.T.
you take the syringe with the fake blood, and then you hide that behind the fake blade.
I've never
And
seen-
you run it up the arm, and it looks like you cut her arm open. It's very simple.
So simple that you understood it. Thank you very much. I can't believe you told me that. All right, that's what I did. I squirted the blood out on Dawn's arm, and the knife is not real, it's fake. I can't cut her arm with that. I could have cut her arm with anything. Next time, I might even use this.
Where'd you get this?
7-Eleven.
Feel the blade on this.
Don't feel the blade, Dawn. No, oh my gosh. See? Thank you very much. I'd like to talk to the kids in the audience.
Okay, safety tip.
tip.
Done.
Beat it, Dawn. Okay, look, kids, listen up. I want you to know something. All the blades that we're using up here have been completely dull. All right? They're not sharp. Either that, or they're made out of plastic. You know, not going to hurt anybody with any. We never use any sharp objects of any kind when we're doing special effects. And I also want to emphasize that people who do this are professionals with a lot of training.
Right.
So, you don't try any of this at home.
Yeah. Try it at a friend's house.
Now we can use props like these because what actually makes the scene work is the actor's reaction to the attack.
Right, now what about this? This doesn't look very scary with a hole in the blade.
Oh, the hole in the blade. I know that, but I can show you how it works, but I need a victim.
A what?
A victim.
A victim. Victim.
Dawn!
Yeah.
Come on! You're not going to do anything else. Come on, stand right there. This time, though, Dawn, I want you to look back.
Tilt your head up.
There you go. Scream!
Scream!
Again.
Scream again.
Right again, Dawn. Oh, you can do higher. That's be like that. Oh, you better like that.
You're great. You're a great screamer. You got some blood on your...
Oh, the old boyfriend down there going, yeah.
All right, now,
Hey, cut
Mark,
her throat. I don't care.
what do you think is the ultimate horror? Oh, Mark, would you stop?
Oh!
Hey,
Ah!
Mark.
Ah, I made him laugh. Can you imagine driving down the road and looking at some dude with knives in bed and everything?
Yeah, the 60s were real good to you, weren't they, Mark? Now, these are very simple effects, right?
Oh, yeah, that's basic stuff. Things do get a lot more difficult. I want to show you. Clear space here for a minute.
Sure.
Now, when it comes to the severed heads and gashes and scars and masks and all that stuff that you see in horror films, all that stuff's made out of the makeup artist's best friend, which is foam latex. Now, see how it's a big chunk of it right here. Now, this stretches real well.
Hey.
What we do is... Yeah. What we do is we... Very good, Dan. We do appreciate that. And what we do is we... Don't shoot a kid. Now what we do is we don't try to, when we don't do something really disgusting, for example, to an actor, we prefer not to do it to them. So what we do is we make up a latex. We let their latex. Yeah. So what we do is we make up a latex mask of that actor's face, and we use that instead. See, not everything is what you think it is.
Yes.
Take Sydney here, for example.
Sydney.
This here is Sydney.
Hey, Sydney.
Now we use one of these guys when we want to make a life-size creature. Now, Sydney here's a real skeleton.
Yeah, but it's not real.
Yeah, it is.
It's a real dead guy?
Yeah, see, it is.
Gosh, Mark, I thought it was made out of plastic.
No, I see what you're saying, though. And it has to be real, otherwise it would melt when we bake it, see?
Well, wait, whoa. Why do you bake the skeleton?
That's the only way we can get the latex to stick on the bones.
Really?
Yeah,
Just baking it?
I'll show you kind of a finished product here.
What?
Here we go.
Oh, Mark.
See that? There's real bones in there. Those are real bones. Y'all recognize her?
Yeah.
Who is she?
My brother.
That's Barbie, that's right. Say hi to Barbie. I take it you went out with her.
Boy.
It's the best you can do? Anyway.
Well, now, so you melt the latex onto the human bones, right?
Yeah, right.
Where do you get a skeleton from?
Bones are us. I want to show you people a film. You deserve it. No. It's with E.G. Marshall, and I'm going to warn you, it starts out pretty disgusting. Then it gets worse.
Oh, goody.
Freeze it, Marty! Run it backwards!
No, don't run it back. Oh, God.
I love that. Makes you want to go buy a hot dog, doesn't it? Fast food.
Yeah, obviously, that was filmed in Florida. Now, Mark, that wasn't really E.G. Marshall, was it?
No, that was a latex mask that Tom Savini made for the movie Creep Show.
Okay.
Y'all see that?
Yeah.
Cool. Now, I'm going to show you something really disgusting. Is that okay? Oh, maybe. Okay. All right, I want to show you folks an example of a squib.
What's a squib?
It's a bullet head.
A bullet?
Yeah, bullet head. Yeah. Did you all see Al Pacino in Scarface?
Yes.
Check it out. I got a squib in this.
All right.
You want me to kill some kids? No way! You die, mother!
Oh, Mark. Yeah, it's pretty bloody. Hey, now, you're going to show us how they did that, right?
Yeah, just clear space.
Okay. What's this?
Glop.
What is glop?
No, that's the blood.
Well, what's it made of?
I made that at home. Red dye, oatmeal, and shrimp sauce in there.
Ooh!
Party
dip.
Hold on to that there for me, right?
Now, this is a balloon, right?
Yeah, it's a balloon.
This is for safe effects.
Yeah, Dan, I got that out of your wallet.
Would you stop?
All right, put the glop in the balloon, all right? You with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
So far,
What's this?
that's smokeless powder.
Well, how much of that do you use?
That much.
Now what?
I don't know. We put that in there, and then we put the wires to an electrical charge. You with me?
Yeah.
Cool. George! George?
Hey, George.
Dan, George.
Hey.
Give it up, big guy. Come on.
Hey,
here we go.
Whoa.
Now, George's going to help us out with a demonstration here.
Yeah.
What I need you to do is help me out by getting the gun underneath the counter.
Okay.
Point at George, count to 3, and then trigger.
All right.
Same time, I'll detonate the charge here, and then splatter.
All right.
All righty?
Yep, I'm going to count to 3 and blow his head off. You ready?
Yeah.
Cover your ears. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, don't shoot me, pal. Please, don't shoot me.
Hey,
Oh,
Mark.
come on, George.
Stop
Don't
it.
give me that kind of garbage
Stop
right
it.
now. We don't have time for this. We talked about this before
Mark.
we did this show. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Hey, please, look, I got a wife and 3 little heads at home. Hey, this is Patrick.
He doesn't have 3 little heads at home. I know this guy. He's just...
What do you think we should do? Okay. Let me have a drum roll, Marty. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, you see that? And I just got a haircut.
Yeah, all over the wall.
Gee, my eyes hurt, my nose is runny. I feel achy all over.
How about that? Well, George, I guess you should have quit while you were ahead. I don't care if you moan as long as you respond. What's next, Mark?
We got someone here I'd like you to meet.
Hi.
Now, Dick Smith created a wonderful character for the ghost of Eva in the Universal Film Ghost Story. Now, Eva was played by actress Alice Krige. And in the film, her companions think they've accidentally killed her, so they decide to dispose of her body in the lake. Smart guy. But you're going to see Alice here in a second.
Kids, she won't. I tell you, she's dead.
Now she's
Yeah,
dead.
she's dead now, yeah. Unfortunately. But that's okay, because 50 years later, she comes back and she haunts all those guys, so that's all right.
All right, well, let's take a look at her.
Oh, sure. Eva, Dan, Eva.
Oh, Mark. Ugh.
Go on.
God, yeah.
Put a babe. I don't think Mary Kay could help this one out.
Yes, needs some Clarisil or something.
Yeah, really is.
All right, now what?
We're going to move on, but you're going to get a picture with her.
No. You stand here and I'll
Don't
take
give me
a
that.
picture. Mark, I don't
From a scrapbook.
I don't care.
Would you stop this?
I don't
We have
want
time for
these.
this. I just don't want to.
Mark. Dawn.
Yeah.
Come on, Dawn.
I need your picture. I need some real person up there.
All right, Dawn, this is
That
Eva.
evening,
You
we'll
the
take
Dawn.
Dan.
That's good.
That's it. How you doing?
Well, I'm in the picture with Dawn.
Hey,
It's a
Mr.
Kodak
Don.
moment.
You want to get a picture
Yeah,
of
come
this?
over here, pal.
Come on, Mr. Don. You got
That's
the
good.
lights running? Don't take it yet.
Well, wait, let's do this on 3. Let's get it.
Yeah, get in the front because I can't see
Okay,
y'all.
smile. Say
Here we go.
cheese.
1,
1,
2,
2. Scoot over just a little bit.
2.5, 3. Look at her. Stiff as a board, boy.
Everybody, a big hand for Dawn. Yay!
Thank you, Don.
Bye. See you later, Eva. All right, now, Mark, you're the expert. What do you think is the ultimate horror makeup effect?
Ooh, tough question. Actually, I don't think there ever will be the ultimate horror effect because they keep getting better every year. But I did bring some clips of my favorite stuff.
Great. Let's
Do
take
we
a
have
look.
time to show?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's run the first one, which is Dick Smith's work once again, but this time actress Linda Blair's with The Exorcist here. transformation scene in John Landis' American Werewolf in London.
Yay. Amazing effects, Mark. Great clip. Very nice.
You know, it's so amazing Rick Baker won an Academy Award for the work he did in Werewolf.
Really?
Yeah. Now, the first part of the scene that you saw, there was actor David Naughton. Now, he was in appliance makeup, and that's the foam latex in the hair and all that kind of stuff. But that can only be carried so far in filming. So the next couple of stages were done with mechanical heads that change shape. Or as the production team calls them, change-o heads.
Cool. Now, these are the ones for the movie.
Yeah. Now, what Rick did was use the actor's face as a guideline to build a fiberglass understructure. After he got that completed, he put on all the mechanics, and then he put on layers upon layers of foam latex and all the other details you see.
Yeah, so what's underneath the latex? So what makes
Well, that's the air pressure pneumatics. I've just activated the system here. And what this does, what this does is blow air into the little packs or air pockets, and then presses the pistons out and stretches that foam latex like I mentioned earlier.
Yeah, okay. Now, when they filmed these for the movie, they would film each of these heads one at a time, right? And then they would edit the shots together?
Yeah.
So it looked like he was actually gradually changing into a werewolf.
Exactly.
And these won the first Academy Award ever for special effects. How about they're very realistic.
Yeah, thank you. That's real hair.
What do you mean, real? Ugh.
Yeah, I can use some actually.
Stop. All right, now what about these big things? You want to tell us about these?
What, the pods?
Yeah.
Well, did you see The Fly?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did y'all see that?
Anybody see it?
Well, it's a 20th Century Fox film starring Jeff Goldblum and Gina Davis. Now,
Okay.
the effects were done by Chris Wallace, though. He's dynamite. I introduced you to him last week.
Yeah, that's right. I mean,
Yeah.
nice guy.
Now, Goldblum, here he is. Now, what he does is he plays a scientist that discovers, I heard about that, discovers how to transport matter from one place to another. Right? He's a computer just like this one here. What this does is analyze the chemical breakdown of whatever inside of the pod. It disintegrates it, transports it, and then, of course, reintegrates it somewhere else.
I need to get his phone number.
Yeah.
All right, now you're going to show us how these work, right? You're going to demonstrate it for us?
Yeah, do that. Can we do that, Marty? Yeah?
Yeah. Okay,
Do
good.
it.
So if you didn't see the movie, this is sort of like Beam Me Up, Scotty. Yeah. Excellent, Mark. That's great. Cool.
Did you see how big it was in there?
Yeah, it's
Look at that.
Is this safe?
Yeah, go on in.
No more. Hey, come put it out.
No, go on in. You gotta go.
No, you get it.
I gotta run the computer. You gotta
No,
get
I
it.
thought I would do
No, you
that.
got
No, Mark, I'm not
Maybe
getting
that's
it.
the time for this week.
Ready? You ready?
Want to go? Really? Yeah, really.
No, we're just
No, we're not
kidding.
gonna-
Let's hear it for Dawn. Yay!
Bow, Dawn.
Boyfriend doesn't care at all. does he? He's like, oh, whatever. Take a picture.
I don't have to buy her lunch that way.
You're gonna do it?
Yeah, I'll do it. Just hit activate.
Man,
I
it looks
guess.
like the moors up here.
Yeah, no.
You gonna get in there?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Activate.
Yeah, do it.
So long, Mark. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Hey, man. Mark? All right. Here we go. Ta-da. Mark? Mark, you in there? Mark, I can't see you. Man, you have got to be kidding me. Mark, get back. Oh, what are you... Mark, what was that? Mark. Hey, are you in there? No, hey, come on, Mark. Cut it out. Get back in there. Well, I mean it. Hey, don't make me use this. Get in there. Mark, where are you? Hey, Dawn, you want to get in? Mark?
Oh, what a buzz!
Well, that's our show, folks. You've been a great audience, and Mark, you okay?
Yeah.
Let's hear it one more time for Mark. Nice to meet you. And enjoy the University, Universal Studios, Florida. Song, everybody. Bye-bye. Thanks.
Bye, Don. Thanks a lot.